right, Logan, you're on the clock here. Everybody wants to know about the guy who most people suspected was going to be and projected starting quarterback, who's not been able to show up for practice, and a lot of speculation concerning his health. McKenzie Milton.
Yeah, this one's a very tricky one. We had a back cave last night where I go in and we'll go over kind of the spiel of the practices or a scrimmage. And this one you got to be careful of because, if you're saying that someone's there, not saying that they're there, then instantly Florida State Twitter is going to go crazy, which it did last night. I kind of forgot how crazy Florida State fans are and how enthused they are towards the team, along with FSU Twitter and everything. So that created just a big time conversation starter, and then it built up with rumors that were just completely false. And, that's just how it goes. But, I just started doing some connecting the dots through the last couple of practices and the last week overall, and, talk with some sources and got confirmation on a few things. And there's something that, we don't want to share. We're not credentialed media, so we could do this and say a few things and here and there, but we'd rather kind of let it play itself out because it's not just it's not our spot to do this. Definitely for a college student to just go out there and say what's going on because we feel confident in what we're hearing, but that's something that the Florida State and what they want to do and what Mike Norvell and the staff want to do and to make public. And and who knows, it doesn't
Logan, text it to me. I'm credentialed, and I'll break
it. Yeah. And so that's just how it goes. And Florida State has allowed a lot of media access in there, and they want to keep that going. And so they're gonna have to have they make agreements with the media members going in there, and so we kind of want to act on that same regard, and we do that. But it's just if people kind of do their own, like I said, put those dots together there, they can kind of get a feeling for what maybe is going on. And there is definitely a quarterback battle going on. It's been 1-2 with Jordan Travis and McKenzie Milton. And I think we keep on hearing good things about Jordan Travis, and the last couple of days he's practiced fine. I know there was some worry, he sat out of practice. That's what whenever Mike Norvell allowed McKenzie Milton to do that. I believe in Jacksonville that started a kind of conversation starter, but I didn't look too much into it until getting back to Tallahassee, and this kind of started to become a trend, and that's where I started diving in and trying to figure out what's going on. And but both quarterbacks, I mean, this isn't anything on Milton nor Jordan Travis. I believe both of these quarterbacks will be playing this season. There's no kind of being carted off a field. There's nothing of that nature. It's just something that's going on internally that Florida State is working on. And that's just not, Mike Norvell, and he doesn't have to, the staff doesn't have to even say anything. They're preparing for Notre Dame, and, they have, two quarterbacks back there that are very talented and have had a great camp so far competing with one another. And has made this team better overall, I think. So I think this is going to continue to develop, and there's been limited updates on McKenzie Milton, whereas you see Jordan Travis, there's highlights of him throwing the football. But you look back, and McKenzie Milton did participate in that spring scrimmage. That's what the source told me. We had notes on that, and both played well. They played what Mike Norvell said, 85% of that scrimmage. And it seems like something after that is affecting that quarterback room. And, it's going to be something that we're going to continue to cover for the next couple of weeks. And FSU Twitter, we all know they're going to jump to conclusions right away. I've seen so many crazy things that have nothing to do what we were talking about last night in our back cave and Discord.
What is the craziest thing you heard? Rumor. Let's start.
I just saw it 10 minutes ago that Jordan Travis has given McKenzie Milton his knee. That just happened in a surgery just a few days ago. Yeah. So that's the kind of FSU Twitter I like. That's what I like to see. That's
glad to see FSU Twitter's back on its normal level.
It is, and this is FSU. This is just regular things. There's something you've covered it, Jason and Mark. You've been doing this for so long too with different teams, but this is what happens in every preseason camp, like a fall preseason camp like that. There's one storyline that, the media maybe can't really talk about, or something's developing, or it's just something for a few days and then it's back to normal. And that just starts a crazy stir in the fan base. And that's just how it goes. And of course, it's going to be about a quarterback situation for Florida State, and that's going to cause people to freak out. But I think right now, Florida State fans can feel, if, I've got word from sources on what's going on. From my point of view, I think things are going to be, everybody can feel calm. And I think Florida State has a game plan moving forward and what they want to do. So